Developing this morning, the U.S. is agreeing to provide Ukraine with some controversial cluster munitions. The administration says they could help Ukraine break through Russia's defensive lines. Still, many countries no longer use these particular bombs because often they linger on the battlefield long after the conflict is over, maiming and killing civilians. Supporters of the plan say Russia is already using them. The explosives will be part of an $800 million aid package for Ukraine from the U.S. set to be announced later today.
And as that conflict rages on, Russia is staring down another problem. There is growing uncertainty over whether Yevgeny Prigozhin is, where he is. Is he in Belarus? Is he back in Russia? The Wagner Group boss was supposedly in neighboring Belarus after he and his mercenaries led an uprising against Russia's military. Washington correspondent Tom Dempsey is live with more details. Good morning, Tom.
Hey, good morning, Marky. This morning, the big mystery continues over the exact whereabouts of Wagner Group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin and this deal he worked out with Russian President Vladimir Putin to end that short-lived revolt. No camera has caught Prigozhin in quite some time, and now the president of Belarus is coming out saying that Prigozhin was in Russia on Thursday. Of course, Prigozhin led his mercenary forces on the front lines against Ukrainian troops for months, but until 2 weeks ago, the Wagner Group shot down multiple Russian planes and marched to within 125 miles of Moscow. As part of a deal to stop that mutiny, Prigozhin moved to Belarus on a promise of amnesty. But on Thursday, the president of that country said Prigozhin went to St. Petersburg in Russia. Flight tracking data also showed a jet linked to Prigozhin flying from St. Petersburg to Moscow earlier this week, but it's not known if he was on board. Putin's team did not comment on the plane's movements, but state media reports described how Prigozhin could be seen at his offices in St. Petersburg, which could be a sign that he could be finalizing affairs in Russia. The president of Belarus saying Prigozhin gave back weapons and cash seized during the rebellion, while Vladimir Putin offered Wagner Group soldiers the option to join the Russian army, retire, or go to Belarus. Some of the fallout, though, from this revolt has involved Russian state media posting videos and photos allegedly showing Prigozhin's mansion being raided by Russian law enforcement as leaders in the country work to hurt Prigozhin's image. You can see stacks of money, guns, a helicopter, and many other items. State media showed this video and called Prigozhin a traitor. With lots of questions still going around about all this, on Thursday, a spokesman with the National Security Council spoke with NewsNation about how the real focus should be on the war in Ukraine.
I'm not aware of Mr. Prigozhin's whereabouts. Certainly not something that we concern ourselves with. We're focused on is the support that we have for Ukraine and the support amongst NATO.
The National Security Council spokesman also added that the United States remains hopeful about a meeting with NATO leaders next week, and you can be sure the war in Ukraine will be a top issue discussed among the leaders. Guys?
All right, Tom, thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.